3 true horror stories animated, man. Now look, I know I've been slacking on the Scary Sundays, man, but hey, we back on it today, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Ain't did one of these in a minute.
A while ago when I was home alone.
I didn't
It
quit
wasn't
it.
my first time being home alone, but what happened will terrify me if I'm ever home alone again. My parents
Oh boy. I'm gonna be thinking about this when I'm home alone.
see my sick grandma, and she lived on the other side of the country, so it took at least 5 hours to get there. I wanted to go too, but I had an important exam the next day, so I stayed back.
Man, forget that
I don't
exam.
have any siblings, so I had the house all to myself. My parents left at 6 in the evening. After they'd left, I just went to my room and started playing some video
Who
games.
leaves at 6 p.m.?
An hour or so went by, and I had to
W
study
Mortal
or I
Kombat.
wasn't going to pass the exam the next day. So I took out my notes and started going through them. I was listening to some music, so I almost couldn't hear anything. After a while, I started to get a little hungry, so I went to grab some snacks from the kitchen upstairs since
Okay.
my room is in the basement. I was rummaging through the fridge when
Room in the basement is kind of crazy. Like, that's already crazy enough, bro. What states have I mean, I know Florida don't have basements. We have attics.
I heard a knock at the door. It was kind of odd since my parents had told me we weren't expecting anyone. Quietly, I went to take a peek through the peephole. It was a girl. She looked to be around 14 or 15.
Is that a
She
demon?
was holding someone's hand, who I assumed was her little sister. I was so busy taking in their appearance that I didn't notice she was still knocking. Now,
Boy, that is
louder.
Satan.
I asked her who she
That's
was
Satina.
and what she wanted without opening the door. There was no answer. Instead, she started knocking even harder. Then I heard a bang. This time, it seemed to be coming from my parents' room.
Grab the shotgun. Boom! You know what I'm saying?
I was scared at this point. I threw the pack of chips I was holding and rushed downstairs to my room and locked it. I
They
started
wash
hearing
clothes
some footsteps
right
coming
next to
toward
your
the
room,
basement.
bro.
I hid under my bed, waiting for what was about to happen next. I almost started crying when I remembered that I'd left my phone on the kitchen table. Suddenly, I could hear police sirens, but I was confused because I didn't get the chance to call the police. Turned out that my parents' room faced our neighbor's house. When she heard the noise, she knew something was wrong, so she peeped through her blinds only to see a sketchy person was trying to break into her house through my parents' bedroom window. She immediately called 911. The knocking on our door was a trap to distract me, so the burglars could get into our house. The burglars tried to run but were soon caught. My parents were later called. I'm forever thankful to my neighbor for saving my life.
That's crazy. W nosy neighbor, but like, I don't know. That's crazy. Alright, now we got a haunted house.
Hi, I'm a 16-year-old girl from Finland.
Okay.
I have one creepy experience
Where the hell
I
is
wanna
that at?
share. I really don't believe in paranormal activity, but this made me think twice. When I was 7 years old, we moved into a new house that was built in the 1950s. The house was pretty huge and had 3 floors. Back then, I had just one little sister. She was about 2 at the time. One day, my parents and my sister were just chilling at home. I wasn't in there because I was with my friends.
Okay.
That day, something strange happened with my sister. My mom asked her what's wrong, and my sister just pointed her finger at the stairwell and said, "That girl isn't my big sister." My mother thought it was just a child's imagination and shrugged it off. But my sister kept saying other things like,
Oh no.
"There's a little girl. Who's that girl?"
Yeah, hey. You know what I'm saying? You might as well listen to her and move. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you just moved into the house. If you start seeing things, hearing things, you gotta move out.
She pointed her finger to the empty stairs.
Right.
This made my parents a little uncomfortable. A few weeks later, our family friends came to visit us. They had a 3-year-old kid. Let's call her Hannah. Hannah sat around our kitchen table.
Oh, Hannah looked like she
The
about
table had a
6.
straight eye line to the stairwell. She stared at the stairs and said, "Why is there a flattened girl?" My parents
flattened girl?
saw no one there. We always keep the lights on the stairs if someone needs to go to the bathroom or something at night. Sometimes we heard footsteps from the stairs, but weren't scared by that. We were just confused. When I was 13 years old, I was up late at night. Everyone was already asleep, but I wanted to watch YouTube and stay up. Suddenly,
Need to be on
stair
YouTube
lights
Kids,
went
bro.
off very fast for a whole minute. I was a little scared, but I still didn't pay much attention. My other baby sister, Susan, was born in 2018.
Oh, I was about to say, you said you only had one sister.
Happened in
Never mind.
2019 when my younger sister, Susan, was a year old. My parents and Susan were in the living room. Susan said to my parents, "Why is there a girl on the ceiling?"
She did not say
She
that.
asked about a girl who was on the stairs and in the living room. So that was my paranormal experience. Me and my parents have no clue what my sisters and Hannah saw when they were little children. These days, they don't remember anything about the stairwell ghost girl. I wonder if a little girl died at our house in the past. Even today, I hear footsteps on the stairs, but I'm not scared. I hope someday the girl ghost gets where she belongs.
Shouldn't the parents like know that something's wrong? So not only was their daughter saying it, but they brought a family friend over who never heard mention of it, and she's like, "Hey, it's a flattened girl on the stairs. Like it's matching up, bruh. Move out." The Houston Galleria Mall.
My name is Nathan Mendez.
Okay.
I'm from Houston, Texas, and this is a very sad story that I am about to share.
Okay.
As a little kid, when I first heard the song What I've Done...
Little kid, this kid is no younger than 15. I said kid. I mean, you are a kid.
By Linkin Park.
Not really, but
it was
really.
in the end credits of Transformers 1 from 2007. Thanks to Transformers, I became a Linkin Park fan even though Chester Bennington died. Or so I thought.
R.I.P.
Fast forward to 2022. On April 10th, I went to the Houston Galleria Mall. The Houston Galleria Mall is one of the biggest shopping malls in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
My family and I were looking for formal clothes to wear for church on Easter Sunday. When my mother was in a store called Bed Bath & Beyond, I waited outside. A few minutes went by.
How old were
and a
you,
man
bro?
approached me
Waiting
who
outside.
looked and sounded exactly like Chester Bennington. He asked me if I knew where GameStop was because he had a son whose birthday had passed the month before. I pointed him in the right direction, but before I let him go about his business...
He's asking where GameStop is because his son's birthday was a month ago. Either he went to go get milk or he went to go get milk. What do you mean your son's birthday was a month ago?
I asked the man,
Father.
"What is your son's name?" He answered Tyler. I asked him another question. "Are you Chester Bennington of Linkin Park?" But he didn't answer that question. He just turned and ran away. I even thought
Nigga,
to
answer the
myself,
question.
that can't be Chester Bennington because he died on July 20th of 2017. I just need to know something. Was that actually Chester Bennington? Or was that his ghost?
Why would that be his ghost? What? Buddy faked his death. Or maybe you like found your source from like Wikipedia, bro. Wikipedia used to get me, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Y'all really gotta pay attention where y'all getting y'all information from. They told me somebody died in 2010, but he's still living today. You know what I'm saying? I forgot who it was, but yeah, man. Let's wrap it up for this vid, man. Hope you enjoy it, man. Scary Sunday. I'm gonna try to keep these going. You know what I'm saying? Be consistent with the scary. I might do more scary stuff since it's October. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all thought about that one, man. Adriannthakidd and letting him out this bit, man. Gang.